Oh, also, this is the last piece of Israel news I'm going to be covering because this is, oh my God. Guys, a lot of you think that the real victims of Israel's genocidal actions are like the Palestinian children, women, men, right? Like Palestinian hospitals. Except the real victim is Jerry Seinfeld. What's the deal with airplane food? That Jerry Seinfeld. Jerry Seinfeld, who is one of the co-writers and co-creators of the Seinfeld hit TV show, was speaking at the Duke commencement. And honestly, these Hamas terrorist children were very upset about his commencement speech, so they walked away. And let me tell you, some things are truly unacceptable. Israel kills 34,000 Palestinians. I sleep. Actually, I don't sleep. I'm wide awake. I'm saying that's great. Nuke Gaza. The worst American comedian with like an undeserved platform who rode the coattails of much funnier comedy writers like Laurel David come out at the Duke commencement, and the students understandably get peeved by that thing because, you know, he is a unconditional dick rider of Israel, and also his wife, not 1738 Seinfeld, his current wife, gave $5,000 so that they could build a podium next to the UCLA encampment. That Seinfeld was speaking at the Duke commencement and students walked away. Oh, I'm sure he is going to ride this so much.
Tensions reaching a breaking point at college campuses nationwide, with graduation ceremonies becoming the latest flashpoint for ongoing anti-war protests. Over the
Why
weekend,
does 1738 sound like a dog whistle? 1738. I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. Jerry Seinfeld dated a 17-year-old when he was 38. He was on the cover of magazines. Their weird relationship.
and dozens of Duke University students staging a walkout as comedian Jerry Seinfeld began his commencement speech.
I grew up a Jewish boy from New York. That is a privilege if you want to be a comedian.
After Hamas attacked Israel on October 7th, Seinfeld posted on Instagram, "I will always stand with Israel and the Jewish people," and visited the country back in December to show his support. Duke University.
Bro, really? I mean, he's wearing a IDF dog tag, brother. Come on now. What if you are serving while wearing them? Bro, there is no way. Yo, she is my fave, dude. Okay, listen. We'll get back to that. Okay, I can't deal with that right now. I'm sorry. Let's get back to Jerry Seinfeld. Because, like, I have been a Seinfeld hater for a while. I did not even know that he was, like, this much of a writer for Israel. I didn't need to know to hate on Jerry Seinfeld. I like the show Seinfeld. I watched that shit, okay? I thought it was a great show. Problem is, it was carried by Larry David, who wrote the character for George Costanza after himself. Curb Your Enthusiasm speaks for his writing ability. Jerry Seinfeld's entire body of work post-Seinfeld speaks for his. Now, that was a major reason why I was never like a big Seinfeld fan. I've just been a Larry David writer. I'm glad that he hasn't been like outspoken since October 7. It would actually hurt my soul almost as hard as Bernie Sanders if I saw him say some shit. Not to say that like he's a rugged anti-Zionist or whatever. I don't think he is, but at least he's like chill. Now, Cheryl Hines married the guy with the brainworms. I know. Julia Louis-Dreyfus as well, the GOAT. Love her. She's incredible. She also carried Seinfeld. You're absolutely correct. Anybody says they love Jerry doesn't know they just love Larry. Yeah. Doesn't get involved in brain rot. Okay. I don't want to secrets here, but I know for a fact that he was like a Kirsten Gillibrand donor. You know what I mean? Or was it Kirsten Gillibrand? Or yeah, it was Kirsten Gillibrand. Larry is also a little bit of a weird liberal, okay? But it's fine. It's fine. He's anyway. Did you watch Veep? Yes, I think. Well, I love Armando Iannucci, so Veep is phenomenal. Armando Iannucci, with the exception of like his non-political work, his political comedy is incredible. Death of Stalin is great. Everything that he does that is not like inherently political or historical is kind of ass. Veep is great. Veep might be the best American political comedy. Anyway, that is all to say there's nothing wrong with a 38-year-old dating a 17-year-old. It is legal. No, it's not. Pretty sure. Wait, no, it's not. Romeo and Juliet laws don't apply to a 38-year-old, dog. What the you talking about? Depending on the state, I guess, but even then, not usually. Drake riders in the chat. Like I said, I got all the smoke for Jerry Seinfeld. Age of consent is 16, isn't it? No, bro. What Ew, gross. Take a day off.
Duke University releasing a statement writing in part, "We respect the right of everyone at Duke to express their views peacefully without preventing graduates and their families from celebrating their achievement."
Unrelated, but according to Khan 11, Israeli officials are convinced the ICJ will issue orders to stop the fighting in Rafah. We